Welcome to Exam Sale. In this brief guide we will walk through the SPRI exam syllabus so you know what to study and where to focus your lab time. This exam, Implementing Cisco Service Provider Advanced Routing Solutions, is split across 4 domains with exact weights: unicast routing at 35%, routing policy and manipulation at 25%, MPLS and segment routing at 25%, and multicast routing at 15%. You will see a mix of hands-on and scenario-based assessments, and the syllabus emphasizes both conceptual understanding and practical configuration skills. Unicast routing carries 35% of the exam and is marked as hard with an estimated 45 hours of study and a hands-on plus conceptual assessment. This domain focuses on advanced optimization and scaling of IGPs and BGP in a service provider environment. So you will learn OSPF 2 and OSPF 3 optimization, including neighbor adjacencies, multi-area IPv4 and IPv6 configuration, LSA types, filtering, convergence tuning with timers and LSA throttling, and stub and NSSA area designs. You will also implement ISAs for IPv4 and IPv6 in multi-level architectures, work with ISAs TLVs and metric styles, and apply fast reroute techniques like LFA while troubleshooting synchronization and area routing. Finally, you will master BGP scalability and advanced features such as iBGP and eBGP pairings for IPv4 and IPv6, route reflectors and confederations to scale large networks, MPBGP for multiple address families, best path selection, and techniques to optimize BGP convergence and neighbor sessions. Routing policy and manipulation is 25% of the exam, rated medium with about 30 hours of study and scenario-based assessment. This domain teaches control plane filtering and traffic steering using standardized policy tools, so you will practice redistribution between OSPF, ISAs, and BGP, apply route tags and seed metrics to prevent loops, and understand the impact of administrative distance on path selection. You will configure precise route control with prefix lists and route maps, learn BGP community attributes including standard and extended communities, and implement as path filters using regular expressions. You will also practice policy-based routing for traffic steering and use local preference and MED to influence traffic engineering decisions while troubleshooting suboptimal routing caused by policy errors. MPLS and segment routing is another 25% of the exam, classified as hard with an estimated 40 hours of study and hands-on plus conceptual assessment. Focus here is on core service provider technologies like label switching and source-based routing, so you will describe MPLS architecture and label stack operations, configure LDP sessions, and implement MPLS Layer 3 VPNs with VRF Lite and MPBGP for VPN v4 and VPN v6. You will learn about route distinguishers and route targets, PE to CE routing options using BGP, OSPF, or static routes, and troubleshooting of end-to-end connectivity in L3 VPNs. On the segment routing side you will cover SR fundamentals and SIDs, configure SR MPLS with OSPF and ISAs control planes, manage the sRGB, build SRTE policies, explore SRv6 addressing concepts, and implement topology-independent fast reroute such as TILFA. Multicast routing makes up 15% of the exam, is medium difficulty with about 20 hours of study, and is assessed conceptually and with scenarios. This domain focuses on delivery of point-to-multipoint traffic across service provider cores, so you will configure PIM sparse mode and source-specific multicast, implement static rendezvous points, and understand auto-RP and BGP-based RP discovery as well as PIM-BSR mechanisms. You will practice troubleshooting multicast tree formation for both SG and star G joins, implement IGMPv2, IGMPv3, and MLD operations, and learn multicast service provider solutions including MVPN architectures, MSTP, Unicast RP for redundancy, MLDP signaling concepts, RPF troubleshooting, and multicast admission control and filtering. To prepare, allocate study hours per domain as shown and balance lab time with scenario-based practice. Prioritize hands-on labs for unicast routing and MPLS and use scenario exercises to master routing policy and multicast problems. Review the exact topics listed for each domain. Practice configuration and troubleshooting, and you will be ready for the SPRI exam.